Mic check, 1 2. Hello guys, how you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Today it's a very hot day actually. How many degrees are we on? I actually didn't quite notice it until I was like, man, why am I sweating? And it be like that, you know. It kinda happens sometimes when you're like in the middle of like moving here and there and like, oh my god, like I'm too busy. And then, you know, until you notice that you're very sweaty. We are at 36 degrees Celsius with a feel like sensation of 44. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a very hot summer. I'm not so sure if this summer is gonna be as hot as the one in, like, you know, last year, because last year we had up to like 49 in the feel like sensation, with an actual temperature of like 40, 44, 45. So it was pretty wild. You know, it was pretty wild, as people often tend to call it. But yeah, so far everything has been doing really good. Has been going really good. There we go. Mixing up my words as I usually do. But yeah, I hope that everyone here is doing happy, as people often say. So yeah, you know what. Not much has been going on. I did recently went to do some document stuff. You know, some not bureaucracy. Is that the word? Yeah, bureaucracy. I don't know. As people often say. And I finally have like more documents that say, yo, this guy did some studies, you know. This guy invested some time, so, you know. This thing says it's otherwise, you know. Well, not otherwise, because that may be contradicting, you know. This thing says he did. There we go. So I'm glad, you know, to have my stuff in order, so that people can be like, yo, that guy, that guy, big brain, you know. As people often say. Because, you know, that's how it usually goes. You know, you cannot prove that you have a big brain otherwise, you know, if you don't have like either results or a paper that says it, you know. So in the meantime, I do have the papers, so I'm happy, you know. I'm happy that I have those kinds of stuff, you know, as people often tend to say. So aside from that, yeah, everything is going really good. And as far as I am concerned, it's only gonna get hotter. So yeah, I don't say that because of Bayonetta. I say that because, you know, we are entering summer. Summer breeze, tin tin tin. Summer breeze, tin tin tin. I forgot to plug my controller. There we go. Sometimes when I use this controller, the 8-bit Do Ultimate 2C, my PC tends to like not crash, not do anything like badly per se. But sometimes, depending on the game, especially in RetroArch, whenever I unplug my controller and plug it again, sometimes RetroArch tends to like freeze up for like no reason, and I'm not so sure why. I'm actually not so sure exactly what causes it. People tend to say that it is like a driver issue, and I'm not so sure what may be the cause, you know? But, you know, it doesn't happen all the time, so it only happens like sporadically. So that is only the consensus when it comes to like the kind of stuff that often happens, you know. But alas, I gotta live with it. I gotta be honest. This controller has been, you know, behaving quite good until it didn't. It got some stick drift, like out of nowhere. My controller wouldn't like work until it did, but that was like a week after, and by the time that it worked again, I have already gotten a new controller, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this new controller? So I have it like, you know, stashed in my room, waiting for either, you know, for it to be open or resold, I don't know. And funnily enough, I did buy like a special edition because that special edition was cheaper, like the normal edition. Like, it has happened twice to me that, you know, a special edition has been like cheaper than the newer than the official edition, as people often tend to say. Here's with one of my SSDs. Like I have an SSD that is like a special edition, on collaboration with a tech, like an online tech shop, and that one is like cheaper than the normal version, and I'm not sure why, but I ended up buying it because I was in need of more space. And after that, yeah, the controller that I bought, like, you know, to replace the one that I'm using now, before it actually like started like working properly again, was the Black Myth Wukong edition of the 8-bit DOE Ultimate 2C. But I haven't opened it yet, so either I gotta wait until this controller like stops working altogether, or I don't know. I may just resell it if need be, you know, as people may be interested in, you know, special editions and whatnot. So until that happens, I'm still gonna like keep it stashed there, collecting all the bad bug bites and everything and anything, as people often say. But aside from that, everything has been going really well. I mean, I don't think that was a bad idea, you know, having a replacement just in case, you know, on the ready is always nice. So until that happens, I am prepared for whatever. Unless, you know, the new controller just doesn't work right out of the box. In that case, I don't have anything else to do, you know. So that kind of sucks. But until then, you know, we won't know it. It's all a surprise. This life is full of surprises, good and bad, but surprises all together. So, you know, things be like that for real, for real. What else? What else can I tell you guys about? Nothing much has been going on recently. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna be streaming for like a week at the end of the month. I am aware that may you know, cover like at least like 2 streams, potentially 3 streams. So I'm gonna try to either finish Bayonetta before I won't be able to stream for like a week. And also another thing that may prevent me from streaming, although it may be like for a better cause, is whenever I actually get to have my surgery, my eye surgery, I won't potentially be streaming for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, because, you know, recovery time needs to be had. So until that happens, I'm gonna be, you know, without my eyes, and I'm not so sure to what extent, you know, because it's gonna be like a laser surgery. Apparently my eyes are gonna like hurt a lot, like after the fact, you know, and I'm gonna be using like drops for like every half an hour or whatever. So I may need to prepare like a drop thingy, like reminding me myself that I gotta take my drops, my eye drops, you know, like a cool timer or whatever. So that is often the thing that often happens. Hi Mindy, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome. I was just talking about how whenever I actually get to have my eye surgery, I won't be able to stream for like a week or potentially 2. And whenever I do get to actually like stream, I may need to set up like a timer for me to actually like remind myself that I gotta take my eye drops, because I gotta take them like every half an hour potentially. So, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Also, if you guys wanna like help, this is me just being a little cheeky, you know, but if you guys wanna like still help me with my eye surgery, you know, I'm still accepting donations if you guys wanna like contribute to that. So thank you everyone who has already donated. I'm gonna be redeeming I'm gonna be cashing out the donations at the end of this week. So if you guys wanna, you know, do good without looking who you're helping to, you know, then you can still donate if you guys want to. But yeah, other than that, how you doing, Mindy? I hope that you're having a nice day. I hope that, you know, the day has been a good day to you, eh? And speaking about having good days, you know what else will brighten up our day? Bayonetta, eh? So let me open up the thingy so that we can play the game, eh? As people often say, eh? So let's see, until this thing opens, eh? There is an update schedule. How heavy is this update for this game, eh? Not be heavy. There we go. It already finished. So let us play some Bayonetta. If you guys would like some bio action. So people often say. There's like a hair on my thingy, and by my thingy I mean my glasses. I have found out that, you know, we often tend to lose quite some hairs whenever we sleep. So if you guys move around too much, you guys may end up with some hairs on like in your mouth, and that kind of sucks. Oh wait, hold on. My mom's calling. I gotta take this call. BRB. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was having a call with my mom. Everything fine, eh? She was just asking if I had like some documents, and I was like, man, I haven't seen those documents in like what 5 years, eh? So we potentially don't have those documents, but you know, some search will be done later. But everything is going fine. Eh? So yeah, as people often say. There we go. Let's play some Bayonetta, boys. I have never played Let It Die. I know that it is quite a long game, actually. But I have heard it's a good game as well. So what else? What else? What else? Let me up the volume a little bit. There we go. So that you guys can hear everything and anything. Let me load it up. So apparently I'm close to like halfway through the game. I'm not so sure what to think about it because I don't know how long is this game. I don't know how long this game is. There we go, proper English. And I don't know. It would be sad if this, you know, ends quite soon. I of course wouldn't want any game to like drag. As long as, you know, you guys are like having fun, I guess it's fine. I got another record. I may have missed well, the other half of one of the other records. A piece of an angelic hymn. Hymn? Gold LP. I may now. Gotta find the other ones. And I hope that I do it. I like searching for, you know, secrets in games. So this one is really good. Man, this is sure indeed a rain. You may even say it is a heavy rain. How do you do the what is it called? How do you run as I don't want to say a furry. How do you transform into an animal again? How do you beasterize? Rising, eh? That is indeed a very, not obscure, I would say, but like a very, very uncommon reference to like Bloody Roar, because back in the day, eh, Bloody Roar was used to be called Beasterizer, eh? And you know, that is indeed the opening, eh? Man, how do you transform again? Eh? Oh, is this game gonna be come on. Why does the game have to be like this? Cannot access the items menu again, eh? I hope that I won't use it. Look at my shadow, eh? So let's see, more reading. Entering Bigrid. The ancient city of Bigrid is largely inaccessible, surrounded by mountains on one side and the sea to the other. While at first glance this may seem incredibly inconvenient, it is said that Bigrid flourished primarily due to the presence of strong spirit energy within the land underfoot. The Umbra Witches and Doomed Sages, each with respective control over dark and light, must have needed a land replete with this spirit energy to enable them to oversee history. The waves of time have modernized Bigrid, spurring rapid development. However, its residents still avoid outside contact, preferring to maintain their own culture and religious outlook. Their only link with the outside world is a single long-distance rail line. Simply riding this train requires an application be submitted to Bigrid authorities. Yeah, there we go. And a rigorous background check. It is required prior to the issuance of an entrance visa, which must be carried out at all times. Once disembarking from the train, there is a further police search, after which one is granted admission to the city. It seems that what allows Bigrid the ability to be so strict regarding immigration is the seemingly close link between the Bigridian authority and the Isabol group. Isabol, I don't know what that is. A conglomerate based in Bigrid. Yet, proving this link will require further investigation. Fascinating. Friendly demons, not rarities. How do I move? Gomorrah, Sodom and Gomorrah. Those are the bosses. Well, I mean, I do have some special techniques. There we go. I do have some of the bosses, you know. Breakdance. It is interesting that you can, you know, change your stuff. I don't want combos. I wanna know how actually to like transform. On Tears of Blood. Fascinating, eh? How do I turn into a beast? Apparently there's like 4 bosses left. Maybe, perhaps. Antonio's notebooks. Who is Antonio? Am I Antonio? Cannot use the item thingy. I guess I might as well just search it. I don't know. Bayonetta, how to transform into Panther. Quickly double tap the right trigger while running on land. Oh. Like rising. I'm just glad this doesn't, you know. I'm glad this doesn't like take away some of my magical power. Check. It's fasting time with locks and chains. Nothing that should stop me from opening up once. There we go. Here we go. I did some digging around on the item that I actually like got, and it seems that it makes it easier for me to to gain magical ability, right? There we go. There we go. Not magical abilities, but magic gouge. Oh, what was that? Am I gonna have to like use my stuff, my stuff? P in platinum, not pure platinum, but platinum and not all the same. There we go. Oh, look, a bullet, eh? Bullet. Let's see, what is this? The surface has some beast-like footprints scrawled upon it. It seems like it's some sort of switch. There we go. There she is. I wonder who that is. Could it be us when Bayonetta was a child? Nah, it couldn't be, eh? Or could it? There we go. Doing the beast-like transformation is really fun. You go running around the Christmas tree and doing some stuff. Some stuff. I wonder if there's any kind of secrets on the loan with a little bit of A and a little bit of O. And here it is. The LP. I imagine that I only gotta search for like 4 parts? So this is not a hidden thing. Maybe potentially, perhaps the only hidden thing is like, you know, already being discovered. So I'm gonna go with that explanation, eh? Anyways, let's see what we can find over here. Destroying this one to inform the would be easy now. Something's going on. Oh, would you look at that? There we go. Ow. There we go. As long as I do have some form of counter, eh? What's the serpent there? Where's the guy? Ding 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 ding. I'm just gonna shoot at him until he dies. There we go. Ow. There we go.
Hi Joseph, the stream is straight up chido, eh?
Oh yeah, what's up, ese? How you doing? Everything chido, ese? Also, sorry for... Oh no, my controller My controller disconnected. Ah, that sucks, eh? I think my game is broken, eh? How you doing, Joseph, eh? Welcome in, eh? There we go, eh? How you doing, Joseph? Sorry for the late reading here. I was concentrating a little bit too hard, eh? Apparently, if you do nothing, eh, in the things, eh, the game just straight up like glitches, eh? My poor Mexican broke the game, yeah. I guess so, yeah. Never do that again. Ah. Just kidding. How you doing, Joseph? Eh? I guess it's best if I don't transform into a beast. If I don't make myself a furry. Got him, eh? ¿Qué pasó, eh? ¿Qué te importa, eh? Nah, how you doing, eh? Everything is going fine. Everything is going muy bien, eh? There we go. Good things. I'm glad that you're doing good. There we go. Man, why is Bayonetta so cool? I mean, why wouldn't she? There we go. Cool, eh? Easy peasy, eh? I'm glad that you're doing good, eh? I'm doing really fine as well, eh? Also, now it's about to start. I'm sorry for that. Eh? I'm not so sure if I'm like at the midpoint of the game. I may not be. Eh? Apparently, some people say that I am. Eh? Oh, this is some Devil May Cry stuff. Eh? How would I go on about this? Eh? Ow, eh? I should have gone in a straight line, I guess. Ow, eh? Ow, eh? Ow, eh? I wonder. Actually, that's a nice question. Could I have actually like used which then?
I don't think to use some of the small ones Spanish, you know, but you know how different Portuguese and Brazilian is, and I'm not sure if European and Mexican Spanish is the same.
It is. European and Mexican Spanish. I mean, every country that speaks Spanish is a little bit different. But yeah, definitely. It's European Spanish and Mexican Spanish are very different. In how the enunciation is, how some words are. But yeah, sorry for that. The door has also been sealed with tight magic. What do they want me to do? Man, I gotta do the same thing again. Still the right guy. Well, after that fiasco, I don't know, what do they want me to do? Can I, by a miracle of life? I wonder what I gotta do here. Do I gotta like style on the host? Well, apparently that's not the case. I wonder if I missed something over here. I must have missed something over here. Yeah, no worries. So let's see, what else can I find? There's this stuff, but I cannot really do anything about it. Also, this game tends to like glitch out on me. So I wonder what it is. Welcome back. I was just saying how this version of the game tends to glitch out quite a lot. So I'm not so sure if I'm missing anything in particular. Oh, there is. Yippee. Ow. I'm dead.
Bitches pissing me off with the Final Destination ads.
Oh man, are they doing another movie? I have never watched those movies, but I'm surprised that, you know, the Final Destination... how many Final Destinations? I mean, if you have like one Final Destination, like it should be like the final, you know? Like, how many destinations do we really need? Destination unknown. Beam, 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 beam. Beam, 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 beam.
I had the idea of goal for the sake of being gory.
I guess same. I guess it depends. If it's like something like Mortal Kombat, then I'm okay with it. But yeah, I don't like movies that are made for the sake of, you know, hey, check out these characters that we are gonna take half the movie like to introduce to you. Have you memorized their names? Have you memorized their faces? Well, guess what? They're gonna die. I guess that's kind of why I don't like some anime. Let me punish him, man. There we go. Like, yeah, some animes, like for example, well, let me use this one. Ow, I forgot how to dodge. Here we go. So yeah, some animes like this has been what, the 6th? Man, that is a lot of movies. Oh, that is a lot of Final Destinations. How many more do we need? Also, I may need another weapon. Here we go. Oh, I gotta use that one. But yeah, for example, what is that one? Higurashi? I believe Higurashi is one. Wait, no, not really Higurashi. What is the name? No, I'm mistaking Higurashi for another one. About the... Now you may know more yourself. What is the name of that anime or manga about like girls that are trapped in a school because, you know, all the school has become like zombies? Like, I imagine that each one of them are gonna die little by little, so I don't want to watch that. But yeah, same with Final Destination. I guess that's one of the reasons why I haven't watched the Saw movies. You know, I'm not in the mood to see characters die for the sake of them just dying. Notes on the topic of magic. Everyone carries within them a record of their evolution as a being. Since time immemorial, it is this inner knowledge that the magical arts call upon when a practitioner uses a transformative technique known as Beast Within.
For real. I know that one. Yeah, it just makes me sad.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to watch that anime. I don't want to see them die. While there is very little documentation regarding this technique, it is comparatively easy to guess at its workings. It is even easier when one considers how many works of art depicting this condition fill museums to this very day. These works capture the very moment when a witch transforms herself into an animal. We have something similar here in Mexico. We call them nahuales. 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 There we go.
Especially because the star of that anime is really happy and it's them in a fantasy RPG world. It turns out that's their coping mechanism.
Yeah, I mean, it only works for like one character in specific, which is like the main character, and she's like still in school. Wait, hold on. Isn't that also like the whole appeal with Soccer Punch? Do you remember Soccer Punch, the movie Soccer Punch? which is about the girls that are in an asylum. That turns out that they are doing experiments on them, but they try to escape, and the whole movie plays out like if it was like an anime or like the Matrix in the mind of one of them, and that's like their coping mechanism. Yeah, I like that one because of how creative it is. Like, you wouldn't otherwise mix, you know, Japanese kinds of aesthetics when it comes to like mechas and, you know, things like Ghost in the Shell with an American kind of setting. So I think the way they do it is really nice. If anything, if you wanna watch that one, watch it because of how good executed it is. You know, the idea. I kind of already spoiled the whole you know thing by including it in the list of, you know, how they go about in the story, but watch it because it's really nice. I also like the ending. I don't think they die. I don't remember them dying, but I don't know. I may be wrong. This works captured the very moment. Yeah, animal. Present day, present time. Present day interpretations never seem to escape the realm of dismissing these works as an artist's daydreams. However, when viewed from a different perspective, they are an important reference point in researching the magical arts. These pictures illustrate the unbelievable transformations of an Umbra witch via the most special of means. Via? Do you guys say via or via? Let me know. Seeing her take the form of various animals, the witches were able to freely use this technique, transforming into beasts for incredible speed, or birds to send themselves soaring into the sky. Fly on the wings of love. I cannot use the items because this version of the game is glitched. If you guys are playing Bayonetta, please don't play the PC version. Please play any other version. That is not bugged. Yippee! I'm moving. Also, what's attacking me? Oh my god. Here we go. I'm moving the stick and I'm doing everything that I can because I don't know what exactly I can do. Yippee, we did it. Oh, we have another one. Oh man, I wasted that. Ow. Can I not dodge in the air? I forgot that I could do that. Or if I can do that. I guess once they grab you like that, you cannot really like dodge. Also, Joseph, have you played this game before? I think you may have. I imagine that you and your sister did. But I don't know if you specifically did. But let me know. Ow, there we go. No, I haven't. Maya has. Yeah, I imagine she has, yeah. I mean, she's a big fan of Bayonetta, I recall. But that does make me think, any reason why you haven't played Bayonetta? I'm just waiting for this guy to attack me so that I can bury him. There we go. Ow. Ow. There we go. Yippee! I'm just moving now. I'm actually having quite some fun with this game. I didn't think it was gonna be this fun. I mean, I did have my expectations, but or expected it. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Yippee! There we go. There we go. But I like how unique this is compared to like DMC. It has the same DMC, like kind of like dodge and counter-attack and be stylish and be cool. But, you know, it has its own touch. Yeah, I thought as much. How do I... Let me do this thing then. Apparently I'm also using a bracelet that is making me anger the enemies more, so that way I'm technically making the game harder for me. But you know, we live for that kind of stuff. Also, I'm glad that I got some health out of that. Well, I'm glad that didn't kill me. Pile poisonous liquid fills the area on the destroyed bridge. Trying to jump the gap while remaining in a human form seems a bit dangerous. I wonder what I gotta do, Also... There we go. There we go. Let me get some magic power. Let me grab that stuff, and I should be fine. Oh, can I shoot anything over down there? I don't think so. Let me just transform. How do I jump? There we go. I kind of forgot how to jump at the last second. Yippee! We did it. Also, Joseph, have you played Smash Bros? I imagine you have, you know.
Are you hiding something from me?
I wonder if they do it.
Come on.
Also, I do kind of wonder if Bayonetta and Dante have ever like crossed paths in an official manner. Look at her being so cool. She's so cool.
You've been cheating on me, haven't you?
No.
Someone else?
No, you didn't have the internet for it on Wii, and have essentially only been used when I switched for
Pokemon. Oh, I see. I kind of been wondering if Bayonetta plays like, you know, well on Smash.
Something tells me I'm going to regret this.
That's how he talks. Oh, there you go. Why can I do that?
Normally one to play savior, but I suppose I can make an exception and kill all of you. Just this once, of course.
Ow. Ow. I mean, I guess I kind of killed one of them. Ow. Oh, well, I'm dead. So I'm beginning to try that again. I need more DMC in my life, right? Not doing really good on this kinds of games, you know. I already saw that. Ow. I wonder if I don't have witch time because of my oh wait, never mind. There we go. Let me do my stuff while I shoot. I hope that I can have a Switch sometime. But I'm on the fence now when it comes to like having a Switch now. Because of the new recent like user agreement thingies that Nintendo has been doing. Ow! I swear I dodged that. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but if you guys haven't, then I guess you know, ignorance is bliss, as people often say. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, that was a combo and a half. But I like the fact that the you know, the game doesn't really, you know, sugarcoat it for you. If an enemy attacks you, the other ones are not gonna like hesitate to attack you as well. There you go. So what do we have here?
Yeah, news came through today. EU and the UK government will block sales of Switch 2 in Europe if they actually add that to the TOS.
I hope that, you know, the parliament here in Mexico will do the same, because, you know, that is indeed a bad practice for consumers. Ow. Can I please not? But I'm glad that, you know, actions are being done, voices are being heard. Ow. Ah.
Something about them having no right to block use of rightful owned console
Company. Yeah, because we own what we buy. Yeah, we're not renting a service or anything of the sorts. So yeah, they don't have any kind of rights to block use of anything, Here we go. That was a photo finish. Oh, I could have grabbed the thingy. But yeah, I'm glad that actions are being made and voices are being heard. Just like the voices I hear in my head right now, That's how she talks.
Was I just singing?
Mummy!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, little one. I am not your mother.
Mother.
Mommy?
Will you
Yo-
quit calling me mummy?
Ah.
If there's two things I hate in this world, it's cockroaches and crying babies.
Cockroaches suck, eh?
Well, a crying baby cockroach would be truly terrible.
Huh.
So don't you dare cry.
Yes, Mommy.
Fine. You've got to be a strong little one to survive in a place like this.
That is true.
What's your name, anyway?
Teresa.
Oh,
Cereza.
Cherry. Her name is Cherry in Spanish,
You're
eh?
not from Vigrid, are you, little one? Where are you from?
Yeah, Cereza is Cherry in Spanish, eh?
Well now, I'll hazard a guess this isn't your home. So what on earth are you doing here?
My daddy told me to come here.
And whereabouts is this daddy of yours?
He was at work, but now I don't know where he's gone. I want to go home.
I can't just drag you along wherever I go, little one. So you'd better not be getting attached to me.
Yes, Mommy?
Well, now she's saying it with an intention, like, you know? Like, aha, this is making you, like,
That's all.
like angry, haha.
And you have to promise there'll be no crying. A single tear and you'll be crying alone. Got it?
Okay, Mommy.
Eh. Well, this is now being quite interesting because I thought, you know, this girl, I thought that she was like a vision of look at she go, eh? She just goes beep 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 beep. What was I saying? Yeah, I thought that this girl was like a vision of Bayonetta when she was a child. So I thought I thought Cereza was like Bayonetta as a child, but I mean, I guess that's not out of the question just yet. But yeah, I thought that this little girl was Bayonetta when she was a child. Should I walk slowly? I guess I should walk slowly so that she can catch up. I don't think she will be scared of gunshots or everything. Trying to get over the gap in this destroyed bridge with a child in tow is too dangerous. I'll have to find a safer way around. We'll roll over here then. I wonder if she will catch up. Are you catching up? I hope she's catching up. Yeah, she's catching up. This is just as bad. Oh no, it's just the game glitching. Yeah, guys, if you wanna play Bayonetta, don't play the PC version. Runes. Or maybe this was intended to be like this, you know? You never know. Maybe this is like a something mean like, oh, you gotta trust the process and, you know, walk even when there's no road or whatever. Eh? The Laguna Fade and Bigrid's Rise. Fried rice, eh? In recent days, Vigrid has seen the rise of the Ithobol group, a conglomerate whose rapid development has changed the face of the city. Their man-made island off the coast of Vigrid, Isla del Sol, is a clear example of their technological style. It is a modern metropolis, home to many residents. Evil, eh? However, their flight from the old city has led to the onshore historical district's rapid decline, a process that will likely end in the areas becoming ruin-free of inhabitants. Those who live on Isla del Sol and those who have remained in the old city all worship the Laguna, gods who are the heart of their faith. In many ways like sun worship, this faith has been at the people's core since ancient times, and forms the very heart of their cultural development. There we go. It is said the Ithobol group itself has developed in conjunction with the Laguna, was developed, and its CEO is held up as the paragon of Laguna worship. the living symbol of the people's faith. He is purported to be descended from the said-to-be annihilated Lumen Sages, although I cannot confirm the veracity of this claim. At any rate, the devotion which people hold towards the Etherbolt group is without question. Bigred's appearance is not the only part of the city to have changed completely. The ancient fate of the Laguna is now inexorably linked to the Etherbolt group, as it pushes forward its modernization. Thus the city has lost its previous visage, to be replaced at alarming speed, and all with the apparent consent of the Laguna worshipping Bigredians. Look at her go. She's a killer. Missing anything over here? I don't think so. Will she react if I transform into a... No, I don't think she does. Oh, there's enemies, so she may want to stay behind them. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Well, I'm dead. Maybe that'll fix the game, man. Hopefully it does. Sure.
So I've been having to chat to a friend about Pokemon. She just draw very bright art.
Oh my god, that's nice. Congrats to her. Yippee! There you go. Ow! Well, it's true. I technically am not in my ethereal form or whatever. I wasn't involved with an urban planning of it. It seems a highway connection to the major areas is under construction. We get congrats to her. Also, an ad is about to start. Sorry about that. Oh, I thought that I could have been like, hey, yo, hi, in the thingy. Also, her health, there we go. Her health seems to be regenerating, so that is pretty nice. There has been close for improvements to the infrastructure. It may be fenced off, but the fence isn't so strong that I can break it through.
I'm not in my ethereal form. You always seem to have ethereal forms.
We have ethanol forms, eh? Also, I noticed about the start. I'm sorry for that. We have tangible forms, if anything. Tanjiro, eh? I haven't found any secrets yet. I don't think I can break this, so I'm just gonna go. Look at these stores closed in here. The Christmas tree. I think I'm just gonna go out. Well, that's just nice, eh? Oh, come on, eh? I guess as long as she survives, I'm gonna be okay, eh? Ow. There we go.
Final destination, not again. I have escaped
Goliath hell. Is the ad actually have any gore? Well, I guess it has, because you know it wouldn't be Final Destination otherwise. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry about the ads, man. I wish I could, you know, gift subs left and right, and it seems like I cannot actually like English. It seems I cannot really, you know, turn off the ads. But man, oh man, I wish I would have like the ability to like gift subs left and right. But I gotta save for my surgery. Which, speaking about exclamation mark surgery, okay.
Exclamation mark, sorry, eh? Dude stands on broken glass, then falls headfirst into a running lawnmower.
That sucks. That reminds me of the show A Thousand Ways to Die, and that kind of sucks, you know. But yeah, you know, it'd be like that. Also, I'm still thinking donations. Hey. Just kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not kidding, you know, but you know what I mean. Purgatorio, center of the Trinity, luckily, there's not gonna be another ad in like half an hour. One of the unique aspects of the religion in this town is the people's belief that the world is actually made up of 3 unique realms layered on top of each other: human world, Inferno, and Paradiso, the Trinity of realities. However, the wavelengths of the spirit energy in each of these realities is different, and inhabitants of each are unable to interfere with the other's affairs, despite the fact the worlds are layered. It's said that the Lumen Sages, a number of witches, had the unique ability to pass into a realm known as Purgatorio and travel amongst the Trinity. It is believed that the witches and sages each made contracts with the masters of the light and dark worlds, and can use special abilities granted to them by their masters. The Master of Puppetry. Underlying all of this, though, is the presence of the Trinity of Realities. Even during the witch hunts, it seems those suspected of being witches were lured into Purgatorio and act the people called being spirited away, and their presence in the no man's land was used as justification for further acts of persecution. To further explain Purgatorio, one must understand that those within the realm are unable to see or touch those in the human world, nor are humans in their own world able to intervene in the affairs of Purgatorio. Moreover, what we identify as material objects may have different appearances in the different realities, like the ethereal form that we Mexicans have, eh? Yet, when these items are destroyed in one world, they will be destroyed in all worlds. This may explain why many place religious interpretations upon the phenomenon of unexplained destruction that occurs during their everyday lives. Oh man, my English sucks. And I can still not access the item menu. And I cannot access some stuff as well. But yeah. Speaking about gory movies, I had a hair on my mouth. Oh, there's another one. Why is there a lot of hair? Well, I mean, I do have a lot of doggies, so maybe that's why there's some hair going on. Oh, I also gotta get that Umbra thingy. Yeah. There we go. Speaking about like unnecessary gory movies, well, I mean, I guess it's not that unnecessary if it's this movie in particular, but oh, I gotta use my beast form. Do you guys remember the movie about the Bug Island? Oh, come on. How can I approach it without it going away? But yeah, I remember there was like a movie. I think it was live action at first, and then it made into an anime. But I don't remember if it was like that. About people that go into an island, and it's made out of like giant bugs, and of course those bugs like kill them.
I remember that one.
Oh come on, I was so close. There we go. Ombre and Tears of Blood. This just sounds like bug snacks. I guess it's kind of like bug snacks. We were talking about bug snacks the other day, by the way, or yesterday actually. And yeah, it may actually be. Let's go into the gates of hell, like we usually do.
You bring me enough of these halos, and maybe I can buy a ticket to space. Always wanted to be a bald space marine. What can I do for you anyways?
A Doom Space Marine? This guy's really cool. How many halos do I have? I wish I had enough. What is this? Absorbing attacks on their behalf. That sounds nice. Everybody do the dinosaur. Come on, get on the floor. It's Bugs next. Come on, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Perfume for witches made from unique fragrances will change you into a costume that is a perfect match for Durga. Skungadurga. Skurgadurga. What else do I have? Stiletto. I'm fine with the techniques. I cannot really actually access my items, so nothing that I can do over there. Oh yes, I have that those new items. I forgot about that. Let me see if I can use Durga. Skurga Durga. How do I? Oh, that creates a mine. Can I create more than one? It seems I can. I wonder if my usual combo works. 3, 4. Oh, I can only do 3. 2, 3. I guess that'll do it. Come on, get on the floor. Everybody do that dinosaur. Box next. There's a heavy lithograph here. It depicts the seal of the sun. I wonder if I run faster with one weapon than the other. I guess I do. Teleport. Glimpse of a temple. Is the girl gonna follow me? Oh, she's already here. She's like, hee hee. Tornado.
So happy about.
This is probably how you got lost to begin with.
Mommy.
Don't worry, it's always scary the first time you see them. So, where was I? Oh, yes. Your kind invitation. I do hope you've prepared dessert as well.
Look at her being so cool. Oh yeah, she's taking care of those unloaded models. Her, oh my god, her eardrums must be like bleeding now.
Oh, what a lovely tea party. And dancing, too. Cereza, my dear, watch and learn.
Is my control? I cannot move. I cannot move. The game is bugged. The game is bugged. Let me try again. Can I do something about it? I guess I just gotta close the game and open it up again. Middleman. The game is bugged. And I'm not so sure why there's no like mention of this in the PC gaming wiki. One PC fix. Like the game is technically not crushing.
Girl is sapping your CPU power for her own use.
I guess so. She is now a crypto mining virus called Cereza coin. But you know, it'd be like that. Bleep 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 bleep. Hopefully. This thing is saved, and no, let me do that. There we go. Let me go there. We skip that, and now we dance, boy. There we go. I don't have a lot of ow. Ow. Well, I'm glad that wasn't me, eh? Actually, that's a good idea. Let her attack her, and then I can be like, well, I'm there.
Yeah, specifically the girl. Everything else in the game is normal except that one NPC that is a non-player crypto mining rig, eh?
Who would have thought, eh? And I gotta carry her through the rest of the game as well, eh? Man, oh man. The things that I do for love.
Anyway, sorry, but I'm gonna head after that.
No worries, and yeah, I'm always here Wednesdays, Fridays, and most potentially Sundays, eh? So drop in anytime you like. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, dude. Have a nice one. Have a nice one. Have a nice one. Hopefully I can live. Ow. Oh, there I go. Ow. I'm gonna try this new weapon on this guy. Ow. This weapon does a lot of damage, that is for sure, eh? Ow. Don't die now. There we go, eh? Yippee! We did it, eh? I'm not so sure how acquainted I can be with the new weapon. It's fine, you know, you can go slash and slash and slash, eh? And slash, eh? Oh, look at this guy. Ow. Who knew this is what was gonna kill me, eh? I hope that I won't have to, like, repeat the same enemy. Oh, I must absolutely do. Did my thingy? Nah. Just as I had thought. There we go. Ow. This is not going well, eh? There we go. I at least will have like half health to deal with that guy. Well, that did the trick. I wouldn't be surprised if this game has adaptive difficulty, as it usually often does. I'm just gonna stick here. Hope for the best. You don't really have to dodge anything, eh? There we go. Uh-oh, eh? Nah, she's like, oh, she's so cute, eh? Please don't eat her, eh? That is one way to actually, like, mana. Oh. There we go. Catch the girl. Ow. Most often than not, I'm not so sure what I'm dodging, what I'm not dodging. Eh? Which I guess it'd be like that sometimes. Ow. Ow. I don't know. Man. Ow. Oh, there we go. It kinda sucks that I cannot use the items menu. Because it is booked. Because it is bugged. Because it is bugged. Because it is bugged. Ow. Ow. He got me, I got him, man. There I go again. Ow. No, that's really smart. So I guess that's just gonna be the strategy. Just attack once, move once, attack once, move once, attack once, move once. Well, I guess it's not really working. Should I guess I should take my distance with this guy, because if not, then it's gonna be bad. Maybe I can use Ifrit. I call it Ifrit, but it is not Ifrit. There we go. So here's a strat, I guess. I'm just gonna take my distance and then... Ow. We live and we learn, and then we hang out on the edge of tomorrow. Taking my distance. Ow. Here we go. Finally done it, eh? Touch. No. It'd be like that, right? Oh, and then there's another. Oh, what's this? Right, what was the significance of that, right? And the wait, the Bayonetta that got the little Cereza wasn't the Bayonetta that we think it was, right? So you're telling me that the thing that we thought that wasn't because it wasn't the thing that it was, but it was the thing that it wasn't that was? Ow. 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 We did it, boys, eh? We survived, eh? I don't think we cannot go back. There might be some secrets that I have missed. Oh, there she goes, eh? Oh wait, so I needed to bruh. Okay, that makes more sense now. I thought, maybe I do gotta like, you know, search for those secrets, eh? Look at me being so cool, eh? Has it really been half an hour now? I know it's about to start, I guess. Shall we dance? What even is this imitation, eh? Oh, this has become a bogue battle, eh? Boom, man. Ow, eh? Ow. Sorry, I was looking at the phone, man. I know it's about to start, sorry for that. Ow, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that, I was looking at the phone, eh? Ow. I actually haven't really tried. I actually really haven't tried to see what the lyrics say in this song. Eh? Could you please look at the enemy? Ow. Well, there I go, eh?
The Bayonetta, hopefully not, eh? You can take on Bayonetta.
Ow. I was looking at the phone too. I gotta stop looking at the phone whenever that happens. Eh? Ow. I also be mindful of the range of this attack because, you know, I am taking my sweet distance. Ah, how? There we go. Oh, I remember that that gif. That gif is kind of like, you know, a meme. Joy. Well, I'm glad I'd saved the checkpoint. Ow. So it's gotta be 2 boss battles, one after the other. Why is the camera looking the other way? Ow. I guess it's time again to try again. There we go. So maybe if I can corner her like that, I can actually, like, you know, stun lock her. And skip this, yeah. Here we go. I don't know which one I gotta. Ooh. There we go. I'm glad I got that, man. Actually, that donkey is actually like a very infamous torture device. I'm glad I got it. Ah, there we go. I could have gone better. Actually, no, I'm just glad that it got, you know? I'm just glad that it happened, eh? Le petit nu. Le petit nu. Le petit nu. What's the rest? The Angels Banquet half, I don't know, banquet, right? Birkett has long held the notion that the world is composed of a trinity of realities: Paradiso, Inferno, and the human world. However, since the era of the witch hunts, where the Umbra witches met total annihilation, Bigridians have held that Paradiso, the world of light, is the most perfect of these realms and have worshipped it as such. Yet, as normal human beings are unable to experience this heaven, the Bigridians' feelings regarding Paradiso manifest themselves in various ways. Even the Porta del Paradiso, ruins of which remain to this day, were born of this faith and placed around the city as an act of Paradiso worship. These structures, stone disc 3 meters in diameter, were said to represent portals into Paradiso itself. It was believed that when the gods extended the people a helping hand, they would do so via the portals, guiding them to Paradiso. Thus, the porta were placed in spiritual powerful location. Porta, yeah, perdonen, Kamehameha. I have one more interesting aside. Within Paradiso, there are said to be secret rooms known as Alfheims, where angels gather and hold their banquets. Banquets? Eh? I don't know. The Porta del Paradiso created by men are said to mimic the entrances to this Alfheim. Alfheim. There we go. Legend has it that if someone were to stumble across one of these portals while in Purgatorio, they may enter an Alfheim, upon which the angels would entertain their lost visitor and bless them justly. Interesting. Let me drink some water. Tasty, tasty water. Can I access my items yet? No? Okay. Yippee, we got the thing. Witcher's Heart. The first one of 4, I believe. Nothing else here, nothing else here. Let's go back then. Is Cereza anywhere near? I don't think she is. But anyways, or can I break this thing? I wonder. Oh, not anymore, I guess. Let me go here. Yippee! It's gone back to being a simple lithograph. Who knew? Look at this guy. I imagine that even though, you know, they cannot really interact with me, they can still see me. The statue holds a moon-shaped object. It shows the true majesty of the Umbra with its beautiful, fierce appearance. Depicts the sun and the moon. It seems to have been made in worship of the luminous sages and Umbra witches. Am I finally in the thing, the place? It's got a cute little halo. Shows how serious they take the religion around here. Also, he's gonna take a pee-pee. A warning about unauthorized entry. There are strict limitations on what you can and can't do around here. Fascinating, I'm just gonna go. Yippee! But may that be
Mummy? You're a mom? You?
Come now, Cheshire. Look at me. Do I look like I have any interest in children? Now making them, well, that's another story.
Ha.
Whoa, whoa! You're getting the wrong idea. I mean, it might be the right idea, but not right now, right? Yeah, speaking of right, I'm glad I've been standing around waiting for you, because I knew we'd cross paths.
You're right.
See, the only way to reach the upper crust and their gated island of champagne wishes and caviar dreams is over Prominence Bridge.
Oh, yes. The island. Lovely place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now what?
Don't play games with me. You've worked your magic on this poor defenseless child, haven't you?
What you mean?
You're a sad, sick woman. You know that? I was her age when you killed my father. Wait. No. You couldn't. Oh my God, you did, didn't you? You killed her parents!
Jumping on, are we?
Come to think of it, she's better off with you. You two are more hassle than you're worth.
Ooh.
What?
Just keep a good eye on her, or you're going to catch hell for it. No good deed goes unpunished, and you never know when a monster may sneak up.
Mummy, look out!
There she goes. Got a blast. Dun, 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 dun.
How can she see?
I wonder. Which may have to be a witch. Ooh. The gates of Paradiso.
Oh, what a day!
Well, I mean, I did technically not use any items, so that is nice. Aside from, you know, the revives and everything,
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just gonna use a mother. Oh, come on. I cannot really get it, right? Get the thing in. There we go. Well, that's not too bad. I at least can get something decent. I think. What can I get? Even though I do like the red ones, I don't really use them that much, so I'm just gonna go for this one instead. There we go. It does seem like we are really close to the end, I guess. I like that little wooden doll thingy of Bayonetta. It looks very, very cute. Time to save. I'm just gonna save for the other accessory, the one that makes you not invincible, but you know, it takes damage from, you know, for you. Look at that car. So they say. Look that guy. Temperante. Temperance.
I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town. See that? Everyone rushes at me like crazed fans. They still haven't figured out that I don't give autographs.
No. I do wonder if Bayonetta at least says, like, you know, how much zoom they have.
I'm not much for the talkative types. How about we have a little fun instead?
Ooh.
You did plan on having fun with me, right? There'll be plenty of time for pillow talk afterwards.
No. Well, let's see how this goes. I'm not so sure how well this is going, but this is definitely going. Things are definitely happening. Man, this is gonna be a long fight, isn't it? I guess I better use my other weapon. So far I haven't taken any damage, which is surprising. There we go. I'm just gonna break dance and see what's up, eh? Ow. It seems like the guy takes damage against itself. So that is interesting. There we go. Ow. There we go. Imagine if I would have done that like with no damage. Oh my god, eh? That would have been lovely, eh? But alas. Warm down, the other one is next to go.
There we go.
Well, this battle is fun because it doesn't really have, you know, that much unfairness. Eh? Ow. I guess I could have dodged it, but I didn't know how to. Eh? There we go. I just needed to evade there. There we go. And here I thought I was having a, you know, a lot of an easy time, man. I mean, this is a little bit of a lengthy fight, but I guess I can still. Oh yeah, what are you hitting yourself? What are you hitting yourself, eh? There we go. Yeah, I can still manage. Ow. Here we go. Another one, eh? Where's the other one? Here it is. That last attack does a ton of damage, eh? Here we go. What else? What else? Which one else? I hope this is not gonna be like the, you know, the part that kills me. Eh? Otherwise it's gonna be bad. Ow. Oh, there we go, eh? Well, I gotta watch out for the ones that, you know, make you have a ton of like a ton of stuff. Oh, it actually like saves it for you. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh. Ow. Wow. It seems like the closest, or like, you know, the closest you are, the easier it is to be there. Eh? That doesn't really make any sense for what I just said, but you know what I mean. Why are you punching yourself? Why are you punching yourself? Well, you cannot, because you cannot, man. Kaboom, man. I really just punched his head in, man. Look at him go, eh? Where you going?
All done? Well, let me give you back your toy then.
Nah. A fire truck. Well, not a fire truck, eh? Here comes a truck, eh? Is that a Part 3 OVA reference, eh? Haha. Those eyes. Beautiful eyes. Wow. Fascinating, eh? So what about the cat? I'm glad that the flashbacks are now, you know.
And I didn't make any time for pillow talk.
There he goes. Nyump. Nah. I'm glad that the flashbacks work now. They are not skipped now. Well, that was a short thingy, but that wasn't too bad. First time I get a silver award there. Oh yeah, let's see what I can get, eh? There we go. Double kill. How did I miss that? How did I miss it? Well, I'm missing a ton of stuff, that's true. Oh, never mind that. I guess I can get some stuff. Bloody Rose. Sure, why not? It may come as a clutch someday, eh? You never know, where do you never know? As people often tend to say. Chapter 8. How many chapters does Bayonetta have? I may need to ration this even better. Bayonetta 1. How many chapters? There are 18 chapters. Jesus Christ. Eh? A prologue of an episode of a total of 20. Well, you know, I guess it do be like that. I guess it would have been a little bit strange if it was like a shorter game than usual. Route 666? Like username 666, as people often say. I still need 30 more for the next item, sadly. Oh, that thing is floating. The game is hold on, I gotta close the game and open it up again so that it, you know, loads what it needs to actually load. The PC board. Such a bother. So here we go again, eh? Sure, checkpoint will do. The Temperance. Oh, I got a ton of achieves. Chapter normal.
That bridge in these heels? I don't suppose I can call a cab to get me to the island.
I'm getting all the achievements that I haven't got until now. Let's run away, streetcar. Oh, there they are. Well, I'm glad I got my Chibos in it. Apparently, all the achievements stop at chapter 2, eh? I mean, the ones that I got, eh? So I haven't got any just yet, eh? Running in the night in the... There she goes, eh? Oh, in heart shape as well, eh? Also, now it's about to start, eh?
Did you see that? I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Mummy saved us.
What?
Hello there, Cheshire.
Shit!
It seems your driving is on par with your journalism.
I figured I'd beat you.
Why is the game not loading the cutscene as it should? Eh? Hold on, eh? So I'm going to try again, eh? There we go. I guess if it's just cutscenes, it shouldn't be too bad, but you know. The last checkpoint. Let's watch that again. If I skip this cutscene, will it skip like the rest of the cutscene? Oh, and now the thing won't load, eh? Oh, come on.
That bridge in these heels? I don't suppose I can call a cab to get me to the island.
Alive, people! We have an unidentified vehicle approaching. Close the gate!
Oh, she goes again. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. You guys didn't miss much except the game not loading the cutscene properly. Eh? There she goes. And there he goes. There we go. Now it loads.
I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Mummy saved us.
What?
Hello there, Cheshire.
Shit!
Mummy!
It seems your driving is on par with your journalism.
I figured I'd beat you to the island, but the
Yeah.
guards had another idea, didn't they? Not really my best plan, huh?
You think you've got me figured out, don't you?
We journalists have to have some detective skills, you know? You're after a gemstone, and that stone has to be in the Ithaval Group building. I'm headed there,
Ithaval,
too.
that's how you pronounce it, yeah.
How odd. You seem to know where I'm going before I do. Yet you don't seem to know how to drive a car in a straight line.
What am I? A chauffeur?
Cheshire, do you have any idea what prolonged walking in this salty air will do to my hair?
Well, I tend to use some product when I go to the beach.
Oh, now this has become Metal Gear Rising, man.
Put your foot down, Cheshire. I'll take care of our pest.
Pedal to the metal. Let's go.
Wonderful.
I'm getting the distinct impression I'm not wanted on that island. But I love it when people play hard to get.
Ow. Here we go. Ow. Ow, eh? I should have saved that for another thingy. That was indeed a movement and a half. I'm glad that there's not a thing, you know, that lets you, like, you know. I'm glad that the game is not like, oh, you fell down the thingy, eh? Now you gotta do the mission all over again. Eh? I'm liking these licks, people often say. And down he goes. I'm glad that, you know, everything has been on a straight line so far. Eh? Ow. Could have avoided that. Ow. That really got me, Jesus Christ. Eh? And I mean, I guess if you're falling down from moving cars, you're bound to like take some damage, yes or yes. There we go. I gotta use that extra dodge to my advantage, because, you know, it is some extra oomph that I can use. There we go. my rings. The Ring of Fire. Din, 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 din. I haven't heard of that song. I haven't listened to that song for like a good while now. Din, 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 din. Yeah, sure, let's use this. There we go. Pure platinum. I really didn't get any damage. That's nice. Huh? Oh, one of these guys. Ow. Ow, that really smart. This game really likes giving you enemies that may otherwise give you trouble normally, and making them into normal enemies. I like that, to some degree. Also, what about that attack? The one that in which you you spin to win. Ow! There we go. Not a fabulous ending, but an ending nonetheless. Oh, now a card, Irenic. No, I'm battling a card now. Hi Dominic, how are you doing? I almost missed the QTE. That is indeed a... move left, speed up. Okay. Fire gun, jump, slow down, speed up. Okay. How you doing, Dominic? Welcome in, There I go, Just so late. It be like that sometimes. No worries, How you doing? Yeah, welcome in. How you doing, I only can jump and evade and fire my gun. I'm glad that you're doing well, I feel like I've been missing a lot of stuff. There we go. I'm glad that I can kill these guys with only my guns. It's the Capcom vs SNK 2 right now. Oh yeah, the new collection is out right now. That is really cool, Woohoo! Look at me being so cool, So yeah, I'm glad that the new collection, the fighting collection, is out. A lot of fun will be had. Also, I imagine that I only gotta like go from point A to point B. There's not really any reason for me to like stop.
There we go.
What's the self-instant on the server? Oh yeah. So yeah, how's the new collection? Is it really fun? I hope that it's really fun. I imagine that there may be some details here and there, but you know, nothing that cannot be fixed. Oh yeah, we did it. No damage. Pretty fun. Oh yeah, that's what I was expecting. Yeah, I'm glad that people are getting into fighting games thanks to the collection. Pedal to the metal. Oh, I barely made it. Apparently I did dodge that like by a hair's length. This kind of reminds me of Pepsi Man.
I gotta catch up with chat, sorry. Did you say where it was all day yesterday? You went to skateboard next to the
ocean. Oh yeah. I mean, we're getting those summer vibes, you know? We're really like close to summer anyway. So it is nice, you know, being close to the ocean. Yippee! Also, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do... Oh, didn't see that coming. I guess I'm just supposed to go from point A to point B, and that's just... But yeah, a lot of people will be getting into fighting games thanks to the collections, which is pretty fun. Ding, 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 ding. This section is fun to some degree, Like you only need to move away. Also, I had more health in this. What happened to my health? Yeah. Yippee! And there she goes. Fascinating, I did take some damage, but that's okay.
Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
For fuck's sake, that's overdoing it!
Right! Turn right! Get off the road!
Oh, dive kick up. Man.
I know you don't want me here, but you really could have been more subtle about it.
Is this another case of the game not loading the right thing either? Wow, look at me killing invisible enemy there. Man, oh man, I gotta do that again, eh? Yeah, man, the PC version of Bayonetta is just not it, man. Have you seen any glitches or bugs today? Well, aside from the one that just happened to like right now, yeah, a lot of broken textures, unloading models, missing cutscenes, not loading cutscenes. Yeah, well, one just happened right now. Man.
Bayonetta.
The PC version it's just not it, man. There we go. Ow. Well, I guess I gotta do that again then. I often forget that any game that made by Hideki Kamiya likes to throw you in a situation in which right when you get control of your character, dodge, because you're gonna get attacked, you know? Ow. Also, what happened to the rest? Ah! There I go. So I gotta remember that these enemies do take a liking on you being really close by. Ow. I often forget that this guy is quite faster. Bayonetta, could you please look the other way, eh?
Let me try that again. You also played the Bayonetta Smash all night the other day and you got in a hang of
she's really missing a smash. I imagine that she is, you know? She tends to move about quite a while. Quite a lot, actually. In you know, some of her transformations and stuff. Ow. Oh, let me get this stuff, man. There we go. That could have gone better, but what do I know? So something definitely happened, eh? Route 666.
Oh, what a day!
So apparently this game has 18 chapters. I'm on chapter 8. There's gonna be like 10 left. Which I guess it's nice, you know, we have some more bio to go by. Man, how did I miss that? Did that guy really load in right at the worst possible time, man? Oh, come on, the same guy. Well, gotta get what you gotta get, man. Sure, another one of those.
There we go. So get her super. You gotta mash her super to get the most damage, like in Bayonetta.
Yeah, you gotta go do like that, eh? Bye, or Paradiso, remembrance of time. Let me say just before anything else happens, because you know. Also, let me go get the next accessory.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you.
Also, I kinda know already that this guy is an optional boss.
Yeah, I found out because you wasn't knocking out anyone, so you was like, oh, so you mashed and it worked.
Yeah, Bayonetta is a very mashy character. Yeah? You gotta do like that.
Made me break a sweat. I gotta give it to my tropical friends. They sure are fun to play around with. So much fun.
Oh, that.
I brought back a special playmate just for you.
Oh, that. Okay, technically now, well, there again. No, I'm fine. Accessories. I'm liking this one. Absorbing attacks on their behalf. Sure, why not? Yippee. How much left do I have? I could get a technique. But none of those actually, like, you know. Hold the kick, bat within. Oh, so you can like. Ow. No, not really that. No, I'm too accustomed to doing that, to dodging. So I gotta take. Ow. No. Like that. It just gives me a little bit of, nah, I don't like that. Mitigating any damage. What about the crow thing? Now let your crow thing and transform yourself into a crow. The power of life. While in mid-air. Oh, so that I can that actually will come a lot, you know, in handy. Sure, I'm gonna get it. There we go. Umbran Spear. While in a crow form, diving into a nearby enemy can also be performed in mid-air, depletes magic gouge. I may buy that one next, actually. The Umbran Spear. I imagine that I'm gonna go transforming into a crow quite a lot, actually. So it'd be like that. A remembrance of time. Chapter 9. We're going there little by little, eh? I like how short order-wise some of the chapters are, you know? Kind of like DMC. Here we are. A graveyard of remembrance. I know it's about to start. Sorry for that.
Jesus. This is...
My dear sweet child, fear not, for I am watching over you.
Voices in my head. Also, could you believe that right now we are at like 37 degrees with a feel-like sensation of 45? It really is hot. This clock face, I've seen it somewhere before. Maybe in a kingdom that may be united. A mass of spirit energy at the same wavelength as the angels. It seems the spirit energy around here naturally gather up to form this thing. Just gonna fly. So we're in Paradiso, it seems. I wasn't lying with the title of my stuff. There we go. Ow. Ow, 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 eh? Let me punish him, man. And this guy as well, eh? Yeah, now I have a tuba. Let me go get this one instead. I like the fact that some of the angels use instruments as weapons. It's very creative, man. Also, I gotta say, this kind of effect, it makes me feel like I am in the mid-10s, you know? It feels like, I don't know. This ambience plus this effect alone makes me feel like in 2014, but I don't know why. I feel like this effect right here is very 2014. Why, you may ask? I really don't know, but it feels like very 2014. It makes me feel like that. Also, what am I doing? The energy pouring out of the goddess statue has taken the shape of a ring and spinning in the air. If it was capable of bringing something this big to life, then maybe it will react against my magic and give me a foothold. Can I just walk like this? I'm walking on sunshine. I'm technically walking on sunshine. And damn, I feel good. Hey. Ow. There we go. Got the key. Also, just the Yuri 2-story waterworkers. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a lot. Oh, I didn't see the guy. But that sounds like a lot. It's been a while since I have ever had like a big burger, you know, like a really beefy big burger at Corpus Christi. Yeah. So someday maybe I will eat another burger like that big. Burger. Big burger. Let me use this thing instead. I'm glad that I have more health options now. Wouldn't you know, I'm battling Minecraft now, I'm just gonna run, Yay, we survived Minecraft, That thing looked very Minecrafty. There is an ornate staff sticking out from the gear mechanism. It seems like one of the cogs may be missing. I sometimes forget that Cogs is a surname as well. And Nox as well. I feel like Nox is a really nice surname, or like last name. Surname, last name? I don't remember which one is which. But yeah, shout outs to anyone who is like who has Nox for like their last name. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, speaking about oh I can use my items now. Yippee! Didn't I have more of these things? Oh, well, anyway. Yeah, what about this thing, These skates hold the soul of the demon witch Odette, who traded her soul for eternal youth, transforming into a swan residing in the frozen hell of Cositus. Legend has it that Odette made a pact with the servant queen Odile, so to have pride herself in her magic abilities, able to summon the cold. Well, wouldn't you know, That sounds fun. I like the fact that you can move about like this. Ow. Oh, there I go. I'm just gonna go with what I already have. Because otherwise it's gonna be a little bit like me, So let me use these things. There we go. Or I don't know, maybe once I may get the hang of the skates, it would be cool. But for now it may be too late. For now it may be too late. Din, 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 din. Ow. I gotta remember that one, you cannot really like button smash in this game. And two, I gotta equip my new accessory. Why have I forgotten about it? I don't know. There we go. Apparently it'll take some damage for me, so that's good. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know how effective it will be. There we go. I knew that the guy was gonna come. There we go. Give me that, give me that. So look at this statue. Oh, that's where I gotta put the thing in. I feel like there may be another one of those close by. So look at the butterfly, the cute little butterfly. I, my little butterfly. Not much that I can do about it. Ow. Ow. I was gonna say, if I died now because of that, it would have been too tragic. So what other piece do I need? I'm gonna play it safe. There we go. I can never get to the last one. Fascinating, eh? Now I have the key. Pick it up and start again. Here comes the key. Oh, this is like Pac-Man World. Speaking about Pac-Man World, I've been meaning to maybe get into the idea of playing Pac-Man World Repack, because it's been a good while since I last played Pac-Man World. So playing Pac-Man World Repack sure would be a nice idea. Let me get on the statues cases. You never know when you may find something cool. There we go. Some rings. Okay, what's this? Oh, witch's sword. Pretty nice. I only need 2 more to get my fill. Oh, well, who's this?
Also, let me just check something. Also, yeah, there we go.
For the longest time, I didn't check if the game had any volume, but I'm glad that it does. Does it? I'm glad. I hope that it has volume. Kingship. Ah, yes, of course, it has missiles. Ow.
There we go. Oh, by the way, Hopeful Toon is scary, especially at night. There's nothing around.
It's pitch black, you know. It kind of happens like that with some places. Down I go. I'm just gonna try again. But yeah, watch out for, like, you know, places that are like that during the night. Did it get the witch's heart? Yeah. Oh, but I can get extra stuff. I technically only get to use the guns that Bayonetta has by default with X. I cannot really use the other ones with circle. Like that. There we go. Sorry, I was checking my phone because sometimes whenever I don't pay attention to my phone tends to, like, ow, ow, ow. Ow. Yeah, whenever I don't pay attention to my phone tends to, like, you know, go into sleep mode. Ow.
Oh, there you go. But fortunately you made it back home to and from safety.
Yippee! Oh, that's some bad luck. Ow. Well, am I going to try again, I guess? There we go. That packs a punch, Jesus Christ, man. That is indeed a punch and a half. A punch and a half. Ow, 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 ow. Bad start, Oh, come on, did she really not target any of the things there? I guess I could use the other weapon in the meantime. Ow. Between lasers and everything, I haven't done any damage, Jesus Christ, right? What would be the best way to go on about this fight? I wonder. Just gonna dodge. Since I cannot really dodge that well while I'm on... if I double tap the thingy... That seems to do the trick, you know? The thingy that I do. This is the most damage that I've done to this guy, so I'm just gonna do this, right? Can I not raise myself? I guess I cannot. Ow, 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 ow. Well, that was a waste of an item, sometimes I now understand why it sometimes lets you to turn on or turn off certain abilities, because, you know, it may interfere with some movement. Ow, ow, ow. I'm just gonna try again. Come on now. There we go. There you go. I'm glad that I can otherwise skip some of the... you know... some of the cutscenes, because otherwise it would be a nightmare. It's coming and allows you to skate by the ocean. I imagine that's the case, yeah, because, you know, you got the summer breeze and you got everything in between. Ow, 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 ow. Well, I killed one and then the other one killed me. Maybe I can... I think I have an idea. I hope the idea does pay off, though. We will see in a minute. I missed it. But yeah, you get the point of what I'm trying to do. Ow. That laser really got me. Well, I gotta try again then. But yeah, I imagine that, you know, with the summer breeze, the hair in one's face. I'm actually not so sure how long, or you know, I've been in this this fight. Ow. There we go. Ow. Oh, come on. Let me get on top of it. Ow. Well, we got the idea. Now that I can actually like get on top of the other thing, I can try and hopefully, you know, get the thing. We cannot seem to evade those at first. The big guy. And that was about it, eh? It took me a million deaths to actually like figure that out, eh? But in the end, we did it. Oh yeah, and we got an LPA. Oh, well, what's this? And we get the thingy. Messiah, an angelic in. I was surprised what you did at GG's. Thank you, eh? In the end, perseverance is key, eh? Never go, eh? I wonder, did I miss anything else in here, eh? I don't think so. Let's just go. Yippee! Let me get them more. I already missed 2 of them, man. I really don't know how many I got, but I got some. Ow! I wasn't expecting this many over here. Oh come on, my phone is. My phone is being too attention needy. Ow. So yeah, my phone is charging. So here we go. Oh, just charge the phone. Here we go. Thanks for the GGs. And now my control disconnects. Jesus Christ. The beginning to try again. What else did I get? I gotta remember to get this half of the pearl. Here we go, yippee! Also, what is that other thing that's like flying by? I thought I saw a dragon, but maybe not. Let me torture this girl. There we go. You ready, eh? I hope I can get that whip because that whip looks fun. They seem to be especially weak against the sweep. Man. There we go. Well, that did the trick. And I was about to start in like some minutes, eh? So here we go. Ooh, I almost fell, eh? I almost got crushed too, eh? Let me get the... But will I forget it? I hope I won't forget it, eh? Whenever I'm turning to a crawl, it would be nice to have an attack for that.
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax. I'm just fucking with you.
There we go. We're just gonna get some chili dogs. No worries, dude. Getting damn chili dogs is best. The chili dogs, the chili dogs. Techniques. Yeah, let me get that Umbran spear. There we go. And there we go. Okay, now that I have that worked out for me, that's where the thing is. Is there anything hidden over there? No, I don't think so. Ow. There we go. I didn't know I could do that, man. And I can basically do the thingy. Oh, here I thought that another angel was gonna appear, but I thought one. Ooh, secret stuff. Another Messiah thing, yeah. And I'm glad that I fell through this hole, because otherwise I wouldn't have known that I could have done that. There we go. Here we go. Time to pick it up. Let's go back to the golden path, the golden ratio. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's always 3. There we go. Back down I go. Oh, well, that's true. I could technically just come on. What the thing doing, eh? And down I go. Yippee! Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I gotta remember that in order to like de-transform, I gotta use the same button twice. I'm enjoying the music, definitely. Beep 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 beep. There we go. Just gonna move about here. You know what I'm being craving now that I've been having some thoughts. I'm craving some more then. Having some more would be lovely. Oh, this looks like a boss fight and a half. I wonder which boss I'm gonna fight here. It looks like a big moon. I'm gonna have to fight Minecraft. The golem. Golem. Quite digital. Ow. Hold on the Ow. Ah. I feel like sometimes the witch time is not just, well, I mean, it is true that in some enemies the witch time is just not a thing, Ow. I'm not doing too much damage either. Which makes me think, would it be best if I turn off the Jaguar thingy? I mean, mashing the right trigger may not be the right idea anyway. There we go. Did it really do that? No damage? I guess I did, eh? Oh, the thing is not loading. Ah, that's so sad, eh? Became a ball. I'm just gonna imagine that demon Messi is playing with the ball. Eh? Yippee!
And the only cure is more dead angels.
Fascinating. Eh? This is the third one. I need another one. Yippee! Cannot really go up there. Well, that went way better than expected, actually. Eh? Fascinating. Eh? Here we go.
Day.
Time to do the thing. I'm not so sure how I got it, but I got it. Look at this guy. I'm not too sure on the timing on that one, actually. Gold Moon Pearl. Effective in the next chapter. Recharges 2 segments of the magic gouge. Nah, it's fine. There we go. Easy peepsy. The angels. The angels. The angels. Chapter 10. Yippee! Let me just say that. Middleman! Did I save though? And I've only played this game for like 8 hours. That is indeed quite some time, I would say. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna be leaving it here, guys, if that's okay with you. We did advance the story quite a lot, actually. We have 8 chapters left. I guess 9 with this one, Next one, the 10th one. And will I do the extra ones? I'm actually not so sure. I may not. It would be a pretty interesting thing, as people often say. Also, I've been thinking, how would I be able to like stream without looking at you guys? Because if I do have my surgery quite soonish, well, not so soonish, but you know, how will I be able to see you guys? So they're gonna be here for the early part of the stream. No worries, it is nice to just be here, regardless of how long. So yeah, no worries. Stuff happens in that. So it do be like that. So no worries. Thank you so much for being in the stream, everyone and anyone who joined in. Don't go yet. Let me see who's live so I can, so I can rate them. Let me see who may be live. I don't know why I broke out on a song. I sometimes do that. It's really fun to do some. Let us rate them. Candy Quartz. It's been a little bit of a bit since I last rated Candy Quartz. Candy Quartz is playing OG Resident Evil 4. So if you guys love RE4, then you guys are gonna love Candy Quartz. There we go. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll see you guys hopefully on Sunday for more Medieval. So there you go. I'm gonna be back for Sunday, yes. So we're gonna have some more good old Medieval to play, on Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Twitch.tv/skong_dongan. Those are my links. I'm gonna be cashing out the donations and people have been donating, and at the end of this week. So if you guys want to donate a little bit, no matter if it is $1, $5, $1,000, if you guys want, I don't know, but if you guys wanna donate towards my cause and my eyes, then you guys have that. So yeah, well, have a nice one, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for Sunday stream. Bye bye, guys. Say hello to Candy Quartz for me. Bye bye.